I always said they should legalize prostitution in Canada. You know, like they legalize weed and you can only buy weed from the government.
Yeah.
You should be able to buy prostitutes only from the government. I would be happy because she would get dental, because government workers are paid very well. If Daddy Trudeau is our drug dealer, then he should also be the pimp.
Pimp.
Yes.
Big Pimp Trudeau.
This is my only bet. That's the only thing I have a friend. Assalamu alaikum, Gabriel.
Whoa.
I thought about saying the same thing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a Halloween-y edition of It Was a Bonne Nuit.
It was a
Bonne Nuit.
Boo.
So what's your outfit today, Gabe?
I'm a
Colonialist.
colonialist.
You're a British man trying to invade a
Yeah.
country.
I'm Colonel
Stop
Mustard.
playing with my cock when I'm wearing it.
Whoa! I can see it flipping and flopping around. You're an Arabic angel.
I'm an Arabic angel.
You're like an oil tycoon in the sand desert of Dubai.
I look like one of those guys who dresses like this, but he has like a Rolls Royce.
Yeah. You like ship them over to London in the summer.
Yeah, exactly. Covered in diamonds and oil or whatever. This is so comfortable though.
I know. I kind of like this. I miss having. I guess I already kind of dress like this, except in different colors.
Yeah, exactly. The hat, if you tilt it forward, you look like a little girl, but if you tilt it back, you look like a explorer.
My head is too big and my hair is too buoyant.
Oh, so much hair.
I know,
I'm
I'm
so
sweating.
sorry, Gabriel.
I'm sweating here.
Yeah, I know. I'm not used to covering my head. What's up?
I saw something over there. Like I think it's like a.
Boo! Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Oh, I actually reacted. Oh man, I can't believe this is on camera. Oh, it's funny. It has the dust of my apartment on it already.
I scared Amer with a spider. If you're listening in.
Thank God I wasn't wearing my coffee. You understand? This does not protect.
Oh, it's true.
If I burn my balls, my mom's gonna kill you. She still thinks I'm gonna have kids one day. Did I ever tell you the story about when I bought this?
No.
Okay.
No.
So 2006, after my bachelor, Guillaume and I decided to tour parts of Africa and then end up in Lebanon. So we went to like South of Spain, and then we went to Morocco, and then we went to Egypt. And while we were in Egypt, we saw many people wearing these specific robes, garbs. And we asked where we can buy one, and we found a place. And the place was it's a cloth store. Yeah. So you go, you buy the cloth, and the guy measures you, and then he makes them for you.
Okay.
So this is custom made for me.
Wow. Oh, you told me the story that you're like, sir, we need it for tomorrow.
Yes.
And then the guy's like, sir, my family, they're going to be executed. Oh, I don't give a shit.
Here's $5. Oh my God, you can have my firstborn.
Yeah. I'll find a new bitch. And then you executed the family.
Dude, I did, of course. I bought two. That's how. Like, why would I buy two? I never wear them. I've been wearing this as a Halloween costume for the past 10 years.
The guy's crying watching our podcast.
Like, this is not the costume. This is my identity.
The first day I get internet, and this is what I see.
Mahmoud from Luxor or some.
Oh, that sounds like a nice place.
Luxor?
Yeah, Luxor.
I don't know. I think it was Luxor, but it's one of those cities. What's funny is that after we got it, we went to another city far. You know, like you have the main Egypt, and then right next to it you have like a little river, and across it you have.
Gesundheit.
Thank you. They have it's like it's a city usually filled with tourists, but there was an explosion, like a terrorist attack, so the city was empty. So we basically had the city all for ourselves. Cool. It's, you go there to climb Mount Sinai. This is where I think Mount Sinai.
Oh, Sinai.
Okay. This is sinuses. Mount Sinuses. Yeah. This is where you. I think one of the prophet got. I think Moses got his 10 Commandments.
Oh,
he climbed that mountain.
Okay, I remember that. Yeah.
So we went to that city and it was empty, and we befriended a few people. A few tourists, a couple of girls.
Cool.
And so we were just walking around like this, and they're like, "You guys are so white." So we befriended them. We were the only people, and 10 years later, that girl messages Guillaume. She's like, "Hey, I'm coming to Canada. Can I stay over at your place?"
Was Guillaume married by then?
No.
Oh.
No. It was still a long time ago. She came, and then she told us, like, "Oh, guys, didn't you realize that these girls, like, they had crushes on you?" Like, we're like, "Really?" They're like, "Yeah, didn't you realize? Like, I thought we were just funny and cool."
But
turns out, no, they had
crushes.
crushes.
They thought you guys were hot and shit?
Yeah, like, they wanted that the jalapenos.
But who told you?
That girl.
Oh, she.
because she came to Canada. She stayed at Guillaume's place, and she
Oh.
was telling us that the girls that we met over there. But the thing is, I had a girlfriend, and so did Guillaume.
Oh, okay.
But we were so oblivious to the fact.
Yeah.
We're very oblivious to
Yeah.
girls hitting
When I was
us.
younger, oh my god, every girl probably liked me, and I didn't know. I remember like when I was. I'm joking. I remember when I was like 16.
You were very hot when you were young.
Maybe, but like when I was 16, I was hanging out with like all these people, these like this cute girl, these girls, and one girl was like, she wanted to I was so I wasn't paying attention to anybody half the time. I was a fucking idiot. I was like, check this out, and I jump off like a skateboard shopping cart trick.
That's so cool. That's what they.
And no, but everyone's like, you don't need to do that. You already have attention. You don't need any more attention. Like I'm like, I'm Gary Massey. I'm gonna jump in the pool and with my ass on fire.
Dad, please watch this.
Oh,
That's basically what you're trying to do.
damn. And there's one girl. She like was doing my nails. Like she had like a and she was making my nails all nice and shiny. And I was like, what's this dumb fucking touching me? What is? Looking back, she probably liked me.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I have a theory now that if a girl specifically makes an intention to talk to you, she's interested in you. She's it took me like 65 years to understand that, you know?
I know.
But I think it's good when you're young that you're oblivious to that fact.
Yeah, well, fuck, man. Oh, whatever. I remember thinking when I was like younger, like how I was always so horny. Like I would be in my bed and I'd be thinking about like boobs and butts and shit. I'd just be so.
Some things never change.
I know, but it's like it was driving me crazy, and there was no solution. Like there wasn't a be like do.
You haven't made the connection that it could be another girl's hands.
Yeah, but I mean, you're 15, you know. Like, what am I like gonna go? To my mom or what am I gonna do?
What?
Like,
You're gonna what?
To my mom or whatever. What am I gonna do?
I mean, I saw your mom. I would totally understand. I would your mom as well.
But what am I supposed to go like in high school? All the hot girls in my high school, they just fucked all the black guys.
Yeah.
So all the black guys got everything, and us Greek guys, we got
because they had confidence.
We got soccer balls.
They had confidence. You understand what I mean?
Yeah. One guy looked like Ja Rule.
Oh.
What do
I do with my baby?
If you looked like a rapper, you were like one guy looked like a fat Eminem. He got everybody. One guy looked like short Ja Rule. One guy was like.
Gabe, was that everyone's opinion, or is it just you categorizing black people in your mind?
Well, one guy was Eminem.
Yeah, black enough. He's black. He's like Black Adam. He's The Rock. He's black enough.
Yeah, that's funny. No, I mean I was friends with like a bunch of black guys.
Yeah.
They all look like Urkel.
Really?
No, I don't know.
That's something I noticed. When you grow older, you notice trends.
Yeah.
That's how I know that we kind of beat slightly racism because black people can be nerds.
Yeah.
I was walking down the street. I tried to write a joke about it. It never worked. I was walking down the street in my neighborhood, and now my neighborhood is super gentrified.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a comic book / board game store.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And I'm walking, and there's a black man in front of me. Black young man, maybe I would say, young teens or whatever. No, not old teens, maybe 19, 20.
Okay.
And I see he turned and he got into the board game store. I'm like, that's not that would have never happened.
Never
days,
Never.
No.
I remember like I had a friend.
Can be nerds and dungeon anime. Anime helped a lot. Apparently, black people love anime.
Yeah, and now they do. Back then, they only like gangster rap.
Yeah.
Like everyone would lie.
This is our conversation.
No, but it's true though.
Yeah.
Everybody loved gangster rap. Everyone was like impressed that what the hell is his name? 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Got shot 9 times.
9
in the
times.
Head.
I was impressed. I wanted to be black.
Well, fuck, dude. And
that was the height of black.
Dude, I walk in. My buddy has a skateboard.
Yeah.
They're like, get that shit out of here.
And now Pharrell.
Everybody's skateboarding, man.
Yeah. The culture, I think we're going back to white culture now. Like white culture is
really
because black culture, that was the height of black culture. Right now.
See how happy I got.
Yeah, that's weird. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
Yeah, that was the height of black culture.
2005.
It was the height of like you had the beef.
Yeah.
You had the beef. Slightly before you had the beef between West Coast and East Coast.
Yeah.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like now, remember what I said last week is that now politics is everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now, back then it was like West Coast fears.
Yeah.
Anyways, for young people.
Yeah.
Now everyone's like, oh, social justice. How dare you use the correct, not correct pronouns? That's white culture.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's crazy because back then the conspiracies was like who killed Tupac, and now the conspiracies are who made the frogs gay.
Is it? Is it still the case?
It's Alex Jones said that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Alex Jones. Hey, did you hear? Talk about black culture. Did you hear Kanye West got canceled by Adidas?
He can't. Oh, because his shoes brand is from
the
Adidas, right?
Yeezys. Yeezys.
Yeah, Yeezys. It's
Yeezys.
funny. Like he can just like he's like I'll just buy 3D. I'll buy like 1 million 3D printers.
Yeah.
Make 1 million more shoes.
Yeah.
People, I don't know. You think people are gonna buy more shoes?
I have no idea, but here's what I find funny about this whole ordeal. It sucks that he's a great rapper, man. You listen to Graduation.
Yeah. He's
Jesus,
really good.
he's such a good.
Yeah,
I'm like,
producer.
I'm tired of artists talking any other language than their art.
Yeah. He's
You know what I mean?
so bad at talking.
Can we go back to artists just being like
Artists.
talk through your art?
Yeah.
Don't get off.
No.
Get off your Twitter and get off. Stop saying. Apparently, Disney was anti-Semitic. Ford, the car, was also anti-Semitic. You have other people who are like anti-black or anti-gay or whatever.
Yeah.
But with the thing that they create, they're so good at it. We should go back to the time where we didn't know what you hated.
Yeah.
So we just keep the art, let the art speak on your behalf.
That's it.
That would be great.
And they just take away.
You know who can save this whole Kanye West thing? Our hero Lenny Kravitz, because he's Jewish and black. He's the only one. He is Black Adam.
Oh, wow.
He can save Kanye West. He's the only one that can get through Kanye West. Like, listen, shalom, my N-word. Listen,
dude,
you can't say shit like that. He's the only one. I don't know. Do you know any other black Jewish?
I had a friend in high school, Clifford.
Black and Jewish?
Yeah.
What's his name? Clifford?
Clifford.
The big red dog?
Clifford, the big black Jew.
The big black Jew. I don't know how much I can speak of anti-Semitism wearing this garb.
Yeah, no, you could.
Galabia.
I don't know. Like I'm so disconnected. The only social media with news I'm connected to is on Reddit.
Yeah.
And like I'm not on Twitter at all. Like at all. So I don't know. I don't see outrage in real time. I just see all the comments after, and it's all sorted by who's the top comment, and it's always like the most reasonable dude that's like, well, he sounds like a bad guy. That's it. Like it's like lame comment. I don't know.
Twitter is people going snarky smart people. Sorry, snarky people who think being snarky is smart.
Yeah, it's clever.
And titties for me, anyways.
Oh, okay.
You know, I never laughed at a tweet. I'll.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, never.
Maybe I'm dumb and words don't get to me that
it's
way.
true. I don't really.
And
laugh at
titties.
tweets.
It's like porn light.
Yeah.
Twitter.
Yeah.
You know, you're like, here's my titties.
I don't even use it for that. Like I don't even.
No, I don't jack off to Twitter.
Okay.
It's like Harrison titties.
Yeah. That's funny. And you're smirking at all the shit.
Just make now. It makes a connection in my mind every time I see Harrison. I get hard.
Yeah.
I don't, Harrison. Don't worry. My funny friend Harrison. Harrison Windup, guys. Go follow him on Twitter.
Funny.
It's very funny.
He's got a good tweet.
So what I wanted to say, and here's what bothers me more about Kanye West's anti-Semitism is that everyone is letting him talk. Like he was on Lex Friedman's podcast. He was on that guy on TV. I'm like, why are you?
Well, because people who want to get popular, you get a guest that's really insane.
But that's not more evil than anti-Semitism. But that's you're what's the word when you abuse? You're abusing his mental illness.
I know. Like, let's say like Kanye West is like, yo, Amer Gabriel, I totally dig your anti-Semitism. We would build a whole we would spend like 10 grand to have him fly in because we know it would get a shit ton of followers, you know?
Yeah, I would
like Lex Friedman's the most boring podcast on the planet, and he got Kanye West. That's the first time people are flocking to it. Mm-hmm. They're like, I'm gonna go see this boring AI guy talking about fucking Pong for like 2 hours, or Kanye West maybe say the K word.
He identifies as a Jewish person, as a Jew.
Who?
Kanye West.
Why does he identify as a Jew?
Jubadoo?
Why?
Jabadabadoo? I don't remember. He said because we all came from Africa. There's lack of logic in his. That's how I know. Like, oh, you're not.
Damn.
There's a, A plus B equals C. There's A plus B equal F. He's not connecting ideas properly. That's why I'm like, okay, he's probably drunk.
Yeah, he needs like.
I think you didn't bring a fucking severed nose. That would be completely anti-Semitic.
Hey, where's that finger? I know. I want it to be like.
I don't know.
Where's that severed finger?
Severe finger. I don't know.
My girlfriend, she didn't shut the fuck up, so I ripped my ear off.
What is Van Gogh? Hey, hey.
Yeah.
It's good. You had a good week?
Yeah, it was. It was really good actually.
Yeah, I was following you on Instagram. So you had a fun Saturday.
Yeah,
You did good work.
Yeah, well, okay. So on Friday, I went to my favorite. I went to see my favorite band in the world, the Flaming Lips.
Yes.
I love the Flaming Lips. Every time I see the Flaming Lips, I only saw them twice, but I always have a little bit of tears because their music, it's all just love. It's only thing. It's the only time I feel that much love.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think they're named the Flaming Lips? Let me repeat that. Do you think they're named the Flaming
Lips?
Why am I so stupid? Do you think they're named the Flaming Lips because of a herpes outbreak?
Oh, okay. Listen to this. Yes.
Yeah.
I swear to God. I was looking it up. I swear to God.
It's the love.
Yeah. They've been around a long time. They've been around since 1983. This band, and they started off as a punk band, and then they ended up as a psychedelic, groovy jam band. And I don't know. Okay, so music. I like music a lot, but it doesn't get me through that much. A podcast has got me through a hard time. Listen to funny stuff, but this band. I remember I had a job. This is gonna be the most first world. I had a 40-hour-a-week job. I was going to work every day. I literally thought I was like, my life is over. I hate every day going to work. This is what everybody does, by the way, and everybody just deals with it.
And they're working right now listening to this.
I couldn't deal with it. I was like, I thought I was going to like die or break down, or I was like, I don't know if I can make it. But I would listen to this song from the Flaming Lips. It's called The Gash.
The Gash?
The Gash. No, it's
cut?
Not a vagina gash. Okay. That's not the episode name, by the way. We're not calling the episode Vagina Gash. That's so gross. But it's called The Gash. And the song, part of the lyrics are, there's a gash in your leg, and is it the reason why you stopped while all the others, they hold the gash, but they're still going? And are you using the gash as a reason to give up, to stop fighting and not to go move on? So basically everybody holds
a gash,
pain or some sort of thing that makes you want to give up, but everybody is still fighting on, and why should you give up?
Oh wow, so that helped you push through?
And it's such a good song.
Wow.
It's like oh God. And I was like, every day I'd listen to that song. That's like, on your Spotify, that's the song I listen to the most, maybe.
So it's your...
you Shake Your Body or whatever it's called. The
Shape of You. That's your Shape of You.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay, that's
but
cool.
they're all...
I only know Do You Realize.
Yeah, that's a good song. Yeah, they played that. Yeah, they played that.
It's their most popular song, right?
Yeah, I didn't realize. I thought they had...
You didn't realize?
It's good.
Do you realize
I did
this is our favorite? No, our biggest song. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't realize, because the first time I saw them, they were. It was like they played like more like upbeat, like it was like a heavy rock.
Yeah.
This one was more moody and chill. It was nice, and they played.
And you were able to do it sober.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I just drank a ginger ale. Claire had a couple of beers. I was with my
ginger ale would sponsor. We're both now big fans of ginger ale.
I like ginger ale a lot. Oh.
I wanted to like cheers.
Yeah. Ginger
Yeah,
great.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's like
really
just
good.
enough calories. But were you serious about the Flaming Lips being on based on herpes?
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the guy, something about like fellatio and the Flaming Lips and that, like having like an STD on her lips or something like that. That's what I read on Wiki or some like band site. Anyway, that was
Still
great.
Have a brain.
Fucking loved it. It was so good. God damn. So my cousin was there with me, and he was telling me that him and his friend have like a company where they help. I think it's called like neurodiverse people, young adults, above 18. Like people who are like, wacky in the head or whatever, slightly. I'm like getting more.
Getting more.
Whatever.
Like Hitler would not like them.
No,
they would be.
No.
It would be Jews.
Yeah.
Your cousin's friends.
Yeah. Another, clients.
Gypsies, whatever.
Yeah, gypsies. The little cockroach. Anyway, so he's like, we're going to La Ronde tomorrow. You get to get in for free and get to skip all the lines and go on all the rides.
Because you're with your mentally challenged people. Dude, we need mentally challenged friends.
It was.
Imagine skipping all the lines.
Yeah, dude. In the span, we got there at like 1, And then we didn't really get until 2. I was like, oh, we're not gonna get on the rides. In 3 hours, we did every fucking ride back to back. I was like puking. I was like, there's this new ride called the Titan. That's like, it hangs and it spins. It's huge. It's like fucking 500 feet tall and it spins you up. I was almost passed out on this thing. I'm so old. I can't take roller coasters. I used to go on so many. I was fucking sick the whole day. I couldn't do it. I was so dizzy. They didn't have caffeine. They had no coffee there. I was freaking out a bit. I was like,
of course they have caffeine.
I couldn't find any
Go
fucking
to a
coffee.
Subway. Tell them can I have a coffee.
Oh!
They have McDonald's. Can I have a coffee?
They didn't have McDonald's, but I did see
Yeah,
one.
they have a McDonald's.
Not anymore.
No.
No. Got rid of McDonald's. Done.
No, that's
I know.
good.
Remember that one McDonald's there? It's not there anymore. Anyway.
I went to McDonald's at La Ronde. The only time I went to La Ronde, I went to McDonald's. La Ronde. Once. I don't like... Why would I do that to me? My life is stressful enough. I don't need to be flipped upside down. And I got into that one where it's like 2 boats and they do this and they keep your head down for like 6 hours and then they bring it down. So I did this and I'm like, I'm going to vomit. I'm going to vomit while I'm upstairs. I'm going to vomit on the people down. I'm going to kill myself.
Oh my God.
I get off the thing and I'm like, oh, and all over the floor.
You puked?
I puked everything. And then those seagulls came, and then they ate the food that I puked.
Okay, by the way, La Ronde is an amusement park.
Yeah.
It's a really big one owned by Six Flags. It's a pretty big one.
So that was the first and only time. Why would I make myself woozy?
I love roller coasters are crazy. Like this one, it's like Top Gun. It's like
roller coasters are fun because it's so quick.
Yeah.
But I always feel like it's not. I don't know how to have fun. I'm like, I have to survive this.
I know.
You know what I mean?
That's how I felt this time. Every other time when I was a kid,
Like,
I was like, yeah. Now it's like, okay, it's almost done. Okay, thank God.
It's like something being done to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's brutal. I don't know if I could ever go again. I was so fucking beat up. I was all sore the next day. I felt so terrible. Anyway, I was hanging out with all these kids, right?
Yeah.
I keep on calling them kids. They're like, one guy's like 32, one's like 18, one's like, some woman's like 30 or something. Mm-hmm. And they're like, sorry, go on.
Sorry, I would say plug the name of the
Power Buddies.
Power Buddies.
Buddies. What?
What's what is it? It's a what is it? It's a company. It's not.
It's not. It's you know, he said it was a company. It's a company they own where like they take these neurodiverse people to different activities around Montreal.
So people with learning disabilities.
Yeah, well, not just learning
They
disabilities.
look like they have learning disabilities.
Yeah, like me, I can barely I see letters backwards, so like I should be in there, but
you kind of are. So anyway, with these people, okay, they're friendly.
They're very nice. Like I go in, there's this girl. She's like, "Hi, how's it going? I'm whatever. My name is this. I'm dressed as Superman." I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" We high five, and one kid is like,
So it was an outing for that group.
Yeah, an outing. Yeah. The parents pay like a certain fee, and they go. And no, honestly, it's the first time I interacted with that population of the world, you know, and the sweetest people. And they're all excited because I'm a new person, and they're all trying to show me shit on YouTube. And one guy, they're all obsessed with YouTube. They all love, like, do you know this guy, Mark?
Gabe, did you plug Bonne Nuit?
Yeah, I did. But, like, this kid was like, 3,000 followers. Mark Montpellier, or whatever his name is, has 4 million or 30 million. Or I was like, okay, great. And I don't know, like, I
love the fact
what?
There's bitterness towards someone who's mentally challenged, who shat on your podcast.
Well,
like, 3,000, bro.
He followed.
Like, go write your name.
Shut up. I hope he doesn't listen to this. Well, he followed us on Instagram, so okay, he might listen.
Make a short of me shitting.
He's a nice guy. And then his I don't know, like we all took like photos together, and
that's nice.
And a lot of them, they're very like affectionate in ways that I haven't been, because they're grown men, but they kind of like have childlike like a childlike energy, let's say. So like one kid would come and like hug me, one would try to hold my hand, one try to jack me off. What's that?
I'm like those guys. They're mushrooms. It's
nice.
Good. I'm happy for you. It's very rare that we get to meet people outside our age, mental capabilities, race for you. I think the next thing should be like hanging out with black people. I should take you to a black club.
Maybe I need to wear like cool outfit or something, or
no, you could be yourself.
Clan hood. Or
they'll make jokes about you, but it's gonna be out of love. No clan. No, you cannot wear white. You know what I mean?
Well, listen to this. I don't think after hanging out with these kids, I don't think I can say the R word anymore. There's this one kid. He acts pretty much totally normal, but then you start to see why, like, what is different about him and why he's in this group. Because it was just this kid, 19-year-old kid. He was just like nice and he was funny and he was like making jokes and we were just chatting. And then over time, I was like, oh, he has like no boundaries. And I was like, he's acting as if like, you know, like a 14-year-old kid is like, hey, look at this, look at that, look at that.
There's no filter.
No filter.
You should do comedy.
Yeah, maybe. And then like they're all obsessed with soda. They just love soda. Like, and so at La Ronde, you get a big, huge like cup, and for the whole season, you get unlimited refills of soda, and they're just chugging soda, and I'm like, is this like diet soda? Like, is there sugar? And it's like, oh yeah, it's all sugar, and they're like, running. One kid was like jumping up. And
Maybe
down.
they're just high on sugar. There's no mental illness at all.
No,
it's just they're high on sugar.
Oh, dude.
That's how I feel when I'm high on sugar.
Yeah.
Did you introduce them to ginger ale?
They didn't like. They were like, no, I want root beer.
Ginger ale is really an old man's soda.
It's the best one, I think.
The best one.
I like Coke sometimes with dinner.
Coke Zero is nice.
Zero.
Depends. Like if I have like a shish tawouk or a kafta or like a Lebanese sandwich, like a Coke. Oh. Yeah. So good. Yummy. That's nice, man.
Yeah.
I saw this and I'm like, we should have a show. I'm pretty sure they get governmental money, but usually these groups, they don't get much money. We should have a show.
I don't know.
To help them out.
I don't think they do. The guy, I think they're doing fine. I don't think they do any governmental money thing. It's just like a private company. It's not really, like the parents
100% they get the.
Yeah, you think?
Of course. It's part of healthcare.
Healthcare.
It goes under the umbrella of like health services.
Okay.
Health services.
Yeah, I'll ask him. I don't know.
Yeah, I would love to do a show. Like, imagine if we book like Club Soda or Olympia. No way,
Olympia.
Why not?
Damn. Come on, Power Buddies, get that.
Yeah, but listen, we need to start get the ball rolling and then involve them.
Wow.
Get sponsorship by Coke.
Very interesting.
Everyone have all the soda you want.
Very interesting. I like this idea.
Do they like comedy? I bet. Yeah, they must like.
Yeah. And we'll do a little slideshow of like in the arms of an angel. The ones that passed away or whatever. From
diabetes.
Yeah, diabetes. Yeah.
Oh God.
And one of the kids, he's obsessed with swearing, but he's not allowed swearing in front of his parents. And so my cousin's like, listen, once we pass through the gates and we're not around any kids, you're allowed to swear. Yeah. He's like, fuck, shit, piss. And he's like he likes to rap, but he like has such a monotone voice. And my cousin was like, I forgot his name. He's like, oh, go rap for Gabriel. And he's like, B-I-T-C-H, you a fucking bitch. Your mama's a whore. And I dance to the death of the women and the whore. And I'm like, whoa. And he's like, and I'm like, that's awesome, dude. He's like, yeah, suck my dick. D-I-C-K, dick. And I'm like, rap god. He's like, rap god. They call me rap god. And he's just, dude, very.
This is how you remember it said like that was the height of rap in the 2090s.
Yeah.
This is when you know rap is not popular anymore. When people with mental challenges are rapping. This is
It was funny. I'd say like this is not a little mean, but like
you see yourself in everyone. You know, that's it's part of being
but
human.
like he was sitting at a table, he was eating a pizza. He has a very.
Did he drop the N-word?
No. He was like he has very, very low energy, right? So he talks very slow, and a bee comes, and he's like buzzing around his face, and with the same low energy, he's like, "No, go away, no." And I was like, dude, that's the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life.
You don't want to say the R word, and yet again, there's so much. We're laughing so much at what's happening. It's what's worse, saying the R word or laughing at people with mental disabilities reacting to real life. You know what I mean? What's more offensive?
I was dying.
What's more offensive?
I don't know, but it was the funny. I was like, fuck, dude. Does anybody see this shit right now? And I was the only one. And at a certain point, like, they go on their rides and stuff, right? And
they have special rides, or they can go on all
and any ride. Like, one kid was really, really, really autistic, and he was like, I thought he had a hard time walking, but I think it's just like how he is, right? Yeah. And I was like, this guy can't go on any rides. He's like fragile flower. all the other kids, they're afraid of the rides. He went on every fucking ride. He fucking loved it. Anytime he'd get off the ride, he'd jump up and down and scream in joy. Like,
man.
pure joy.
Dude, when is the last time you experienced joy like this?
Yeah, I never. He was like, yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah.
Like, that's... I envy that.
It was like, holy
The
shit.
ability to experience...
Yeah.
Dude, even blowjobs. I'm like, oh, that's nice. There's nothing in my life.
Holy shit. Imagine his fucking reaction.
Oh, my God. Oh, I would be...
Dickhead would
We
explode.
should buy them prostitutes.
Oh, my God.
If
Power buddies.
If power buddies, guys. Hey, we're pro sex work, right?
Yeah,
we just
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
get them 20 beautiful ladies
Power hose.
and power hose for the power buddies and just make their
Yeah.
day.
That's awesome. Holy shit.
Get that lady, get her like a nice guy with a nice
Yeah,
big
yeah,
just
yeah.
plowing her for a
Holy
couple of
Christ.
hours.
Oh my
How
God.
that should be the fundraiser.
Get these
Get
these bros. Get
Some
these buddies some hoes. Yeah.
Yeah, get these bros some hoes.
Dude. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Goddamn.
We can find like an agency and get a discount deal. They must have sex with a lot of people, with, challenged people, whether physically handicapped or mentally
Yeah.
handicapped.
But you think mentally handicapped?
Yeah, they're as horny as the rest of us, man.
Damn. I don't know.
I heard it somewhere that I think Chris DiStefano. I just want to do this. Sorry, Chris DiStefano. He used to work with people with disabilities, and he was saying that these guys were always horny.
Yeah.
Like, always horny.
But like all they can do is really jack off. I don't know. Like how would you
Yeah, that's why you hire a professional. I think one of the countries in one of those super white liberal countries where you pay 50% taxes.
Okay, yeah.
You know those countries?
Like Norway or something?
Yeah,
or?
where prostitution is legal
yeah,
and blah blah blah.
Like Netherlands and shit.
They believe that sexual intercourse is a human right.
Oh.
So if you're handicapped, you get like a prostitute a month or
no
something.
way.
Isn't that cool? And there's women who are
Wow.
like, listen, if you're paraplegic, this is my specialty.
Damn. Do they go to like school for this shit or what the hell? Or they're just like, listen,
I think you learn it on the...
it's great. It's like, these are my qualifications. I've been a hoe since 2009.
Yeah.
I've been hoeing it up since my teens,
Yeah.
damage. Oh, how's your father? Oh, non-existent. Perfect. You can bang as...
You're hired.
Oh
I always said they should legalize prostitution in Canada, but they should do it like, like they legalize weed and you can only buy weed from the government.
Yeah.
You should be able to buy prostitutes only from the government.
And it's just like banging old librarians are like, oh.
No. Look, SQ, they say weed is quality weed.
It used to, when it first came out, it was like kind of like iffy, and now it's like pretty good.
I think it's always been pretty good. I think
Really?
people have always been shitting on it. It's weed. You smoke, you get high. What do you want? What more do you want? Stop complaining.
I know.
So I think you should be able to walk in like a store, buy a bottle of wine, buy some, I don't know, demon sativa, and like Jacinthe, and then just put them all and leave. You know what I mean?
Just scent?
like a that's a white name girl.
Oh, I've never heard that name in my life.
Jacinthe.
Jacinthe? Maybe
it's a white woman's white Quebecois name.
Rebecca? Oh, Quebecois. Okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking like Rebecca
You know what
is
I
a
mean?
pretty white name.
I would be happy because she would get dental, because government workers are paid very well.
Yeah.
She'd get like dental and good salary and a
Dental
retirement
and
plan.
a dental dam.
Oh, I don't want a dental dam. No, you can keep the dental ban. No. That would be the best. I
Yeah.
think if they legalize it, if Daddy Trudeau is our drug dealer, then he should also be the pimp.
Pimp.
Yes. Get, you know what I mean?
Pimpy.
Get all these ladies, dental care, not allowed to do drugs, STD testing, great benefits,
Big
retirement
pimp
plan.
Trudeau.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that would be the best thing to do it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know in Amsterdam it's like an open policy where everyone can just
Yeah.
walk in a hotel and like there's a girl at the.
No way.
I would like to visit that the
Red light.
red light district just to see what it is.
Yeah. They have a blue light district also.
Oh, what's the blue
It's a
light?
gay one.
Oh, why are you telling me?
Just like
Mhm.
just general trivia.
Mm-hmm.
Just trivia for your hosting.
Yeah. Ooh, this feels so good.
Really?
Yeah.
Flip it and flop it. Move it.
We should wear more of these.
Yeah.
This is not costumes, but
Oh.
like because this is not a costume.
Oh.
I'm culturally appropriating
It's
my
not a
own
costume
culture.
either. It's a.
Yeah, I told you, you're just a British man about to invade India.
Yeah. Colonel Mustard.
Oh yeah, that's I don't know.
I think he's Colonel Mustard.
I know Major Mayonnaise.
Major Mayonnaise? What's that?
Colonel Mustard. Major Mayonnaise. Major Mayonnaise.
Hey, we're a relative of yours.
We kind of look alike. How's the non-drinking going?
Good. Yeah. It's easy. Oh, okay, this is funny. So I've been not drinking for 20. What is it, like 26 days or
Something
some
like
shit?
that, yeah.
25 days or 20. Yeah,
Mhm.
26 days. Yeah, it's the. Wait, what's the exact date, by the way? Hold on, sorry. 25th.
Yeah.
So 25 days, and I thought, oh, I'm not drinking. I'll just eat more.
Yeah.
I've been eating so much. I accidentally became really fat. I didn't even realize how fat I got. I was like, dear God, I'm really fat now. And I went on the scale. I was like 214. I was like, I haven't been like, this is the heaviest I've ever been.
Really?
I didn't even realize I've been just. I thought like drinking gave me weight.
Yeah.
Turns out if I just eat tons and tons of food all the time, snacks, popcorn, fucking everything.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
And
Welcome to my world.
And I was like, oh. And I didn't realize I was fat. And I was looking, and then I'm looking at all these old videos of myself. I'm like, I'm so fat. And so, oh my God. I didn't realize.
I weigh myself today. I'm 213.
Oh, what happened?
I don't know.
Did you go up?
I just need to go pee a little. Yeah, it's always plus or minus a pound.
Okay.
But I think I'm gonna do the 7 pounds.
I'm down to 209.2.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Damn, in like a week.
I'm just not eating anything. I just drink coffee, little bit of milk.
That's not healthy, bro.
No, but I eat supper.
So you eat one meal a day,
And then I have lunch, but
Okay.
it's a very small lunch. I used to have like 2 slices of bread with eggs and some bacon. Now I take 1 strip of bacon away. I still have 2 eggs, but I take 1 slice of bread away,
that's good.
and it's good enough.
That's good enough.
It's good enough, man.
That's good enough. You wanna see something that will make you sad?
Yeah.
So I've been losing weight. Things are going well. I'm like, I wonder how long before I have a normal BMI. Because now I'm considered
Yeah,
obese. Apparently, do I look obese? Is this obese?
No, you're not obese. Obese.
Overweight. Sorry, I'm overweight.
Okay.
I used to be obese when I was 230. It was
Damn. When were you 230?
last year, like January of last year.
Fuck.
Yeah, I was 230. Dude, I had tiny eyes. I had so much fat that my eyes were just
I wish I could see pictures from then.
You knew me.
I can't remember.
Thank God.
I can't remember. I just remember everyone looks the same always.
No, that's very happy to hear this. So yeah, I was 230,
Yeah.
and then I lost. Like I went down.
Okay.
I had the lockdown, so I was just losing weight on my own. And then I gained like 10 pounds.
Okay.
So I went back to 220.
Yeah.
And now 10, 11, 10, 12, 10,
Okay.
10, 13, 213. So I was like, okay, I wonder before I be like considered
Yeah.
by BMI an average weight.
Well, okay.
I need to lose another 27 pounds.
What do you think a healthy weight is for you? Like, what's like, oh, in a perfect world, I would be this weight.
It's not a number.
Mhm.
For me, it's a feeling
Okay.
of having energy
But
all the
what do
time.
you think that number is? Like,
180?
really?
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. So that's Claire said, oh, you should be 180.
Yeah.
And I was like thinking like 200 is perfect. And I'm like,
Here's the thing. You're muscled. You have big
not
bones.
anymore. I've lost all my muscle.
Yeah, what happened?
happened?
What is this?
Like a little
Like my
bit,
girlfriend's
but
arms. What the fuck?
it's shit.
No, you still got muscle.
But I'm not.
No, but you're a white. Listen, we're both white men.
Mhm.
White men. We're not skinny, puny little.
Yeah.
We're not
Oh.
tiny boned. We're white. We're like even when I was in my skinniest, a medium would be tight on me.
Yeah.
When I was 170 pounds,
Yeah.
a medium would be tight on me.
Fuck, dude.
So I don't know, but I think 180 would be nice.
Yeah.
Less than 200.
Yeah.
I think that would be good.
I think if I continue down this path by December, I'll be 195, hopefully.
Yeah. No, I think even less.
Really?
Yeah.
In 1 month?
Dude, you already lost 5 pounds in like a week and a half.
Shit. Yeah. I've been using Lose It. It's
Yeah.
great. And
Yeah.
I upload.
I have a map. I'll show you later. My weight since like 2010 or
Dude.
whatever.
Wow.
Yeah.
I have it from 2019, and it shows I was 195 in 2019.
Yeah.
And then it just like I plugged in 215. It's like up. And now it's going down. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah.
I jumped up like crazy.
So I remember at my heaviest, one of my breakups, I'm like, I need to lose weight, but that was like 2000.
This is an old app.
Yeah. So this is a year.
Okay, yeah. Okay, you're up. Now you're going down.
Yeah. And this is since I began.
Damn, dude, stock crash. Now you're fucking
I know
gaining.
my weight is like I lose weight, I drop to 170, and then I go back up a little, then I drop, and then I go back up. And the thing is, I never drop to the original plan. It's always seemed like I
Yeah.
never get to catch it.
It's like a yo-yo string of always like
You know.
being
Also,
shortened.
old age. We're not young
Yeah.
anymore.
Mm.
We don't move as much.
No.
But this is 2007. No, not 2007. Wait. I think the oldest.
I think if you screw.
Yeah, but I have to scroll.
Oh my god.
Years.
Oh shit.
I don't know how much you can show this on the pot, like on the.
Yeah.
Take a photo, but like 2018, 17, 16,
Damn.
2015, 2014. August 24th, 2014 is when I decided to start losing weight. I was 207. So yeah.
And then you got down to okay.
I got down to 170.
I'm excited. Me and Claire are going on this weight loss journey together.
I might join you. Honestly, I might join you.
Is there any gyms around here? I don't know. Honestly, what sucks for gyms is the parking. Anytime I try to drive to the gym on Saint Denis, never parking, pain in the ass. I can't imagine the one on Park Avenue, that YMCA.
Yeah, oh, it must be crazy.
Dude, you might as well fucking take the bus.
There's one right here, up Saint Laurent.
Oh yeah.
Saint Laurent Crémazie, and it has its own parking lot. So.
Oh. Maybe let's see how much that is, because then I can just drive there. If it has its own parking lot,
yeah,
that's amazing. That's so much better.
The one that I'm thinking about is the 24 hours, because I have a crazy schedule. So I want to finish a show at midnight, go maybe do something.
There's like BuzzFit or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's really cheap.
But then I'm gonna work out with like criminals who pump iron at 2 in the morning.
Something about like going late night somewhere where there's only like 2 people and you're just by yourself. It's kind of like, when you're used to work in an office, let's say.
Yeah.
Everybody leaves, you're just by yourself.
I love that feeling.
I love it. And I'm thinking like, why isn't I could just work? If everybody was gone, I'd be happy to go to work. Just because you're like in a weird old factory. Oh. What?
Again, you're discovering. Yeah, that was a good feeling, because I used to always get to work late and I would always leave late.
Yeah.
The idea of like you're the last car, like you look in the parking lot, you just see
No
your
traffic,
car.
yeah.
No traffic.
Oh.
It was a good feeling.
It is nice.
But I way more prefer working from home and doing comedy.
Yeah.
That's the best feeling in the world. I would never go back to an office job.
Never.
The gas you save and stuff.
Oh, fuck.
No,
Kill myself.
come on. Exactly.
I'd kill myself and I'd kill everyone around me.
I think you would start with killing everyone around you
and then work my way up the ladder to the CEO.
Exactly. CEOs.
Then end with God.
You want to kill God? God is dead.
He brought me into this world. I'll take him out of this world.
You want to hear a toxic thought that I had? I'm like, this is not healthy, but I'm gonna try it. I decided in order for me to incentivize me losing weight, what I'm gonna do is that every time something good happens to me, I'm gonna say it's because of the weight loss.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
That's
like,
great.
My shoulder hurts less. I'm like, weight loss.
Has to be.
I got a show in a couple of weeks where I'm gonna get paid a lot.
Wow.
I'm like, the weight loss.
What show?
Just like a fundraiser.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm like, weight loss. You laugh at my jokes. Weight loss.
That's good.
but the thing is, that's how my mom is with God.
Yeah.
Like every time something good happens, my mom goes mashallah, which means like this is what God willed it. So I'm like, mashallah. It's a lot. Weight loss. Weight loss. Weight loss. It's what weight loss wanted.
It's like
it's not healthy. This is toxic. Don't do this.
No, guys. I like, because it's kind of like a positive thing. A spin on it. It's not like, in Handmaid's Tale or whatever, when anything good happens, they're like, praise be the Lord in my asshole. Call me
it's the same thing. It's my mom is in Handmaid's Tale.
Dude, Handmaid. Oh, okay. Listen to this. You watch Handmaid's Tale, right?
Yeah.
We're watching.
Is there a new season, by the way, or are you watching the old ones?
We started like 2 weeks ago, season 1. We're already like season 4. Just watching It's so depressing. Anyway, the main character in the show, Offred, right? Or Off Joseph, or whatever her name is. June Osborne is the main character. The whole show is about like a society where women are oppressed and like everything is controlled and anyone outside of the society is evil. But get this, the main actress that plays the character that hates the fucking cult is in Scientology.
Really?
Isn't that crazy?
That actress that I love?
She's actually a Scientologist. Shit. So she's full of baloney.
Yeah, that's she's an actress.
Yeah.
She's acting.
She's fucking amazing in the show.
She's acting against her beliefs.
Yeah.
It's like you acting you love black people. That's
all right. I love Ja Rule. Anyway, and so people have made that connection, right?
Yeah.
And she said, no, it's nothing like Scientology. And I'm like, you're supposed to say that.
Of course, you're supposed to say that. Yeah. You think she loves Tom Cruise?
Oh, for sure. I love Tom Cruise. Like if Tom Cruise was like, Gabriel, you can be in my movie, but you'll need to do some Dianetics classes. I would be like, yeah, man. Fuck yeah, dude. Oh, you fixed it. Wow, that's cool.
What do you mean I fixed it?
I mean, you did it, or
I did something.
yeah.
I just bent the things and I stuck them inside.
It's pretty sweet, actually.
Is that a raven or a crow?
I think it's a crow because it's small. It's more like it's like a budgie, but like a black budgie or something.
A budgie?
Yeah.
Dude, you have to remember, I don't have your
Budgie's
knowledge.
my bird, like my bird.
That's not a budgie. You're not. Your bird is colorful.
I know. I said a black budgie.
A black budgie. Okay. Silent, awkward
good.
pauses.
Lend me your ears. Okay. Whenever I come in a good mood, I'm just lame.
You're not lame. Hey, you're not lame. Don't ever say you're lame.
What?
Hey.
I can't hear you.
That's hilarious.
All right. Let's see.
I have a question for you.
Oh, yeah, go on.
Once Van Gogh cut his ear, what was the first thing he did?
Ooh.
He's like, I regret this? Or was it like, she was worth it?
Oh, he cut off his ear. Why?
I think he got into a fight with his girlfriend or whatever.
Wow, what a...
I think so. I'm not sure.
Wow.
I'm not sure.
What the fuck was that even? What was that fight?
I don't know.
It was
I'm speculating. But what do you think the first thought he has? Like, was it, I'm so stupid? Or was it like, this was the smart thing?
He have to be insane to cut off your ear. So he's probably like,
You see what you did to me, woman? Deborah, you see what you did?
and she's like, I didn't do this. I had nothing to
Like,
do.
bro, you're take control, take responsibilities over
Yeah.
your actions. It's not, go paint, motherfucker. Do you think that's an actual ear and they mold it? So is this someone's ear or is it just a drawing of an ear?
It's for sure just like a shitty, like...
You know what I mean?
Maybe. It looks
Like
pretty good,
they
actually.
put a plaster and they took the mold and then
Maybe
that's someone's
yeah.
like an old Asian man's ear and decided to make
You
an ear
know
with
how
it.
like there's stock images? There's probably stock molding things that you can
Ears
that
of
are
someone.
of any. I
But
don't
a
know.
mold, you gotta mold something.
You know how,
it's like
like-
an impression.
Yeah, exactly. But it's probably someone's ear for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're holding someone's ear, guys. This is if you recognize this ear.
yeah. Tell your uncle
Te-
you have his ear.
Is it? No, that doesn't say where it's made, right? No, it does not. Did you hear about like Dollarama? This is Dollarama. I'm assuming. Dollarama had like a bunch of plastic that is covered in cancer, creating
Cancer.
like it has things. The plastic used causes cancer.
Why would they do that?
It's cheaper.
So, you think it'd be hard to buy cancer?
No, but they don't ship it with cancer. But like like lead paint
Yeah.
causes cancer.
Yeah.
So we stopped using it. So apparently the plastics used in really cheap plastic stuff.
How long ago?
I don't know.
Damn, I'm sorry, dude. I'm introducing cancer into
Oh,
your...
trust me, this is the least of my worries.
Yeah.
My life, yeah. So we were talking about weight. So yeah, BMI, man. I have to be at 185 to be weight. So that means I still have 27 pounds to lose. God damn.
Where does
Isn't
it
that
go,
crazy?
the weight?
You breathe it out.
What?
Yeah.
You breathe out the weight.
You breathe it out because you burn calories.
And someone else breathes it in and they get fat.
And then they get fat. No, you breathe out. You literally breathe it out because when you burn calories, I cannot explain it properly. But basically,
Photosynthesis.
not really. But basically, you breathe out CO2 because you're working out, right? So you burn the energy. I heard it on a Radio Lab podcast, but I cannot explain it. But apparently, the fat, it doesn't. First of all, the fat cells don't go away.
Oh, they get
Every
smaller?
fat cell, they just gets extremely smaller.
Whoa.
Exactly. So they once you lose weight, the fat cell, but you always have your fat cells.
Damn.
Yeah, your fat cell. Once you gain fat cells, it never goes away.
No.
It never goes away.
And that's why, is it easier to gain weight because they're still in your body?
Maybe.
Oh.
I don't know. I cannot be the.
You gotta interview some scientist one day or somebody.
But
my girlfriend's a scientist.
Yes. Does she know about fat?
Yeah.
Did you hear?
She's biology.
Talking about fat, I learned something pretty cool. I learned that in penis. I'm gonna explain later why I know this. Penis enlargement. Do you know what they inject into the penis?
No.
Fat.
Oh,
You end up with a fat cock.
No way.
It's literally a cock filled with fat.
It's like
and I didn't
bacon,
Google this.
yeah.
I'm not looking to do the operation, but I was hosting the quiz
No
and I read that
way.
question.
Did everybody laugh?
So people other people laugh, and then there were French people, and they're like, "Can you say it in French?" I'm like, "You're gonna make me say this in French? Qu'est-ce qu'il faut mettre dans le pénis pour le faire grossir?"
What the hell are they doing at an English quiz if you need to say it in French?
I think they just enjoy the.
Oh, they wanted. Okay.
They enjoy they want to go out. Sometimes they don't know that there's a quiz,
Oh, okay,
and they're
okay,
like,
okay,
"All right,
okay.
let's play."
You're right.
So it's fat.
Yeah, I didn't know that. But what if you, I don't know, put it on a frying pan, you can cook a nice fatty dick?
Jeffrey Dahmer.
Yeah.
Cook a dick. Cook a dick. Cook a dick. I wouldn't.
Sorry.
What would you eat? What is the first thing you would eat if you're a cannibal?
Ooh, I was thinking because like I was telling
You're thinking about it. Okay.
Well, I was thinking about like how you go to the deli, you go to because you don't eat pork, right?
No.
So us white people, we go to the deli counter. There's all these round pieces of meat, right? The deli, like the mortadella, the ham, the turkey, these round smooth. And I was asking Claire, like, is this like this thing of mortadella?
Yeah.
Is this like it's round and curved? Is this the pig's ass? Is that why it's round?
Mortadella, is it like a big huge hot dog?
It's like a huge round, and they slice it, and it's like
Wait, is that mortadella? I thought mortadella was like a huge hot dog.
no. Mortadella is a huge hot dog.
And then they slice it circle. You end up with like circles of meat. But it's a perfect circle.
Yeah.
So if it's a perfect circle, that means it came out of the extrusion machine. So basically, they put the meat and the fat and the spices, and they mix it up, and then they put a thing, and then it comes out in a.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like.
There's nothing in the body that is this. It's a cock.
I thought it was like a pig's ass all round.
But it's not round. It's a cylinder. No. Isn't it a perfect cylinder?
The way I see it, it's only like a part of it. I don't
You
see
keep doing this. This is not a shape. Draw it for me. Sorry, I'm getting pissed off. Okay, so let's say front view.
Yeah.
Okay, what does it look like front
It
view?
looks like a round ass.
Okay, but isn't it like a huge cylinder like this?
No, I don't see it that big. I see it like it's like a quarter of it. If it's a huge cylinder, then it's maybe an eighth of the huge hot dog.
Because in my mind, mortadella is like a. It's cold cuts, right?
Yeah, I love mortadella. When I was in high school.
Because I've had mortadella, but like beef mortadella, and it was like a huge sausage.
Really?
See, it's this
Well, I get when
large
I get
Italian sausage.
When I get it, it's like an eighth of that. Why is it so large? Can I? Oh God, mortadella's so good.
Yeah, I've had this before, but like non-porky.
When I was in
yeah, you see, that's a.
There we go.
You know how this is made, right?
It's pig's ass.
No. Well,
sliced.
It's every sausage is made usually from like the cheapest cuts of meats. So they
no.
grind them,
Damn.
and maybe they cook them. I don't know, but
And
they
they
add spices
put
and
them
fat.
together?
Sometimes they put pistachios and stuff, and then they put it in a machine, the extrusion machine.
Wow.
And then the meat gets pushed through this extrusion machine. So imagine a machine that's moving the meat forward,
Yeah.
and then they use most of the time they use intestines,
Mm-hmm.
like intestines.
Yeah,
you have
yeah.
some in your body.
Okay. Yeah.
And then they fill. First of all, they clean it. Then they fill. And by the way, intestines used to be used as condoms. We'll get back to that.
Yeah.
They used to. Then they fill those intestines with meat, and then this is how you end up with the mortadella.
Really interesting.
Yeah.
Modern
so
technology.
nothing in life is shaped that way. You know that.
Yeah.
Please tell me you're joking.
But I wanted to make because I was looking at Claire's ass. I'm like, that looks like the ass in the shop.
Well, because she's really skinny, so her thigh looks like a big mortadella, and you're also always hungry, so you see meat, like chicken wings, and
Yeah, I was like, interesting. Anyway.
Yeah, the ass. That would be the first thing I would eat.
Yeah.
If I'm like, okay, we need to eat something.
Yeah.
Fucking the ass has
You
fat.
can carve
and
it,
fat.
slice it, make a sandwich.
Yeah. Cook it.
Cook it. Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta cook it. I
And
don't
then-
want no sashimi, my shit.
Yeah. Because also the fat is, you can chop off the fat without getting it. Because I think when you cut open an animal, you need to take out the guts and everything. So you don't want any bacteria in the guts to touch the meat.
Yeah.
Because you might die or whatever.
Yeah.
So the fat, the ass, especially if you want like a big juicy ass,
Yeah.
you need to hang out with people with big juicy asses. That's the first thing you would do. Like once
Yeah.
society goes down,
Apocalypse, yeah.
just find people with big juicy asses.
Put the call out, cook out, get a bunch of people to come over.
Where are you going with this, Gabriel?
No, just people like food, so they'll come over, and then the big
And then-
juicy asses will show.
And then you start chopping the ass. Because the ass, you can start taking off the ass without touching any internal organs.
No.
You know what I mean?
Mhm.
After I would say the
Thigh.
that muscle, like the whole,
Yeah.
because you can just chop off the leg
Ooh.
and then roast it.
God.
Yeah. This would be the last thing I would eat. That would be the
carcass.
scariest.
Yeah, the rib cage.
The rib cage, because probably
A lot of guts and
yeah.
juices and slimy
I don't want to risk it. Get any bacteria.
gallbladder.
Yeah, exactly.
You'll pop open a fucking
And if the ass is big enough, you won't even touch the asshole. You just have to keep
sphincter.
sphincter. You just gotta keep
I don't want to think
sliding.
of the asshole
Mhm.
eating it like that. Woo! This is very very gory Halloweeny talk.
It's Halloween. Mwahahaha. I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
What's your favorite Halloween memory?
Halloween memory. I do have like one memory. I don't know if it's real or not, but like I was going Halloween, Christmas. Halloween candy trick or treating.
Yeah.
And we used to, when I was a kid, before Park X times, my parents were, middle class. So we lived in like in nice neighborhoods where there's all these people doing Christmas, Halloween. I keep on saying Christmas. Anyway. And we opened one door. Like
Santa Claus.
So there was a sign. It said, "Open door for candy." So we opened the door. And on the stairs, we see like these snakes going down the stairs.
Whoa.
And we're like, ah, and we run away. And I'm like, was that real? But I think it was probably like, maybe it was like a trick, right?
It's just an old man.
Old man jerk.
Hey, kids coming for candy.
It was a big long snake at the top of a staircase. Yeah, and that's one memory. I don't know. I don't really have many Halloween memories. It's mostly like hanging out and like watching movies with like my family and shit.
That's
It was
nice.
always movies, and for some reason, like my Greek family hated Halloween. Like, I don't know, your family's probably similar. Do they hate being disturbed like in the evening?
Yes.
So like,
Absolutely. And also the idea of going door to door to get candy
Yeah.
is
But-
what is this? Poverty.
Yeah.
My dad used to say like they're teaching kids to beg for money. So he never
I
liked it.
don't think it's begging for money.
Like they're like it's a beggar mentality. My dad's like a hardworking man.
Okay.
Like he works 80 hours a week.
I know, but it's more like
yeah.
a tradition, fun thing to do with your family that everyone gets the whole community involved. That's how I look at it.
I understand
Yeah,
the
yeah.
community aspect of it, but
It's like
I
get to
guess
know
my
your
parents-
neighbors.
Yeah.
It's kind of like it's like, I guess it's similar to like Christmas. I'm not like are teaching kids to beg for new socks and shit.
Yeah, I don't like it. I have two memories of Halloween.
Mm-hmm.
3 memories. The first memory is the first Halloween I celebrated.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what was my costume?
A vampire.
Yeah. First Halloween, I get on the school bus. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I'm gonna be. We go to school. I wear my costume or whatever. I don't remember the school part.
Mm-hmm.
I go back home. I'm so excited. It's gonna be my first Halloween where I have a costume. I forgot my costume in the school bus.
Oh.
So I had to just wear like my regular clothes weirdly.
That's so sad.
First memory of Halloween. Just
Oh God, that's ruined.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so sad.
I remember going to houses and picking up candy,
Mm-hmm.
but then I understood you could just buy the candy.
Yeah.
So I'm like, why would I go
Yeah,
trick or treating?
yeah, yeah.
Just buy me candy. Why would I do the
Fuck.
manual work? The third memory I have of Halloween is me going to a fancy schmancy party in the Old Port, and I was wearing this costume again.
Oh wow. Okay.
And again, I look very white.
Uh-huh.
So we're going inside the building. It's like in the Old Port, fancy schmancy condo, big party, music is pumping. We're trying to get inside, and I see there's like a couple of women, and that was the beginning of like like the cancel culture.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You know where this is going. A girl's going to be like, this cultural appropriation, right? You can't wear this. It was an Arabic
No
woman.
way.
Like a young.
But you're Arabic. They don't know.
Exactly. But they don't know. I
Yeah.
look fucking Ukrainian
And
DJ.
you're like, "Ugh, mashallah," you start
And I'm
speaking.
like, I let her talk. Because that feeling you have when you're like,
yeah,
oh, I'm
you have
gonna.
something over her.
Oh my God. Just wait till
Yeah.
I couldn't wait. I was just
Yeah.
like, yeah, but I'm an Arab. She's like, no, you're not. And then I start speaking Arabic and she's like, oh, it was
Really?
such a good feeling.
Damn.
I was just like shutting her off, like, bitch.
That's crazy.
Such a good feeling.
Oh, dude, they need that more. These people.
Yes.
I wish we had more over people.
Would you want to wear the green one and we go, or you want to wear this for our show on Sunday?
The green. Oh no, I would rather maybe this.
Yeah. Okay, I'll wear this and you wear that.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Cool.
So these are the 3 memories I have. But do I have any? No, that's pretty much.
Would your parents like turn off all the lights, pretend you're not home on Halloween, so no one will ring your doorbell?
Well, we lived in apartment buildings.
Oh, okay,
so
okay.
I think once or twice. Dude, I've been here for freaking 50 years in this apartment.
Nobody come?
I never once
I guess
left
you don't
the-
have a pumpkin out there.
I don't have a pumpkin. I keep the lights off, and I'm usually not home.
I-
Or if I'm home,
yeah.
I don't.
I once put a pumpkin outside my house, but I forgot that's the indication of people ringing the bell.
Mhm.
And I would forget. I forgot that's how
So
Halloween.
people would go up your building, knock on
They
your.
would ring, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, and
Really?
I would be like, "Oh, I don't have candy. Like I didn't."
So what did you give them? Like, I'll edit
We
your
would
videos.
hide. We would like just hide.
You could just stick out the pumpkin.
But I love the pumpkin.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I love,
pumpkin
I
head.
love making pumpkins.
You love making pumpkins? Okay.
Well, I love carving the pumpkin
Okay.
and doing this.
Okay. And do you make pumpkin pie or?
Yeah, then we make pumpkin pie.
Okay, so you just don't carve it. You carve it and then you do something with it.
Well, yeah. No. Usually we just leave it on the balcony. We buy another. We buy like a smaller, more manageable pumpkin
Okay.
because you don't need that much pumpkin.
I always found that it was a waste of food.
Well, all the shit inside the pumpkin is it's like diarrhea.
Yeah,
with
but you
like
just leave
vomit.
it. You leave the pump. Like for me, that was my first introduction to white privilege, if you want to call it. Just leaving a perfectly good courgette outside to rot.
It's not a courgette.
It's in the courgette family. It's a courgette-like.
Somewhere in the United States, there's a guy. This guy's fucking mental. He was that La Ronde? No.
Hey, Gabe.
What are you doing? You're getting cancer, dude.
You chewed my ears off.
Oh, dude. Oh, no.
You don't put this up your ass or something, right?
No.
Okay.
It was in a box for a year.
I'm gonna blame you if I get cancer. Go ahead.
So this dude, he runs a haunted house, and it's insane. It's like this guy, I think he's like a doctor. He's got all this money. He spends all his money building the most insane haunted house, and it only costs a big bag of dog food to enter. And if you enter and survive the night or 8 hours, you get $10,000. And no one so far has been able to sit through this 8-hour journey.
What the hell?
This guy, you have to sign a 40-page waiver and sit through like hours and hours of like this video, watching this video, making sure you know what's going to happen to you. And you're not allowed to drink. You're not allowed to have any drugs in your system for like 48 hours. You're not allowed. You can't have like any like heart condition, because it's not just like a haunted house. This dude takes you and puts you as if you're being kidnapped, tortured, psychologically tortured.
Like Saw or
like he'll like dig. He has like a whole dig where they put your whole body, only your head's only open, and there's like rats running around. And there's
real rats,
dude. Real rats. I swear to God, dude. I almost want to show you the video, and you freak the fuck out.
Oh my God. Okay, what should I Google?
Type
what should
in
I
like
YouTube.
Yeah, go on YouTube. Actually, wait. Maybe go on Google, because the guy has like a website with a YouTube video that's like.
Where's the dog food though? Does he like
Dog
dogs?
food, it's just because it's like just something that you pay, and it's like $50 or something for a big bag of dog food. It's like people tied up, they have their eyes taped so you can't see anything. You're being like dragged. You're like stuffed in like fucking like fridges and shit.
Okay.
You can't die, but you're allowed to tap out at any moment, right? And if you tap out, you don't win the prize. And you're and there's like monsters and fucking as if you're being kidnapped.
I don't know if you noticed, but I only see white people going in there.
Yeah, it's only white people. Oh, isn't it a nightmare, dude?
You know, go tell these to people in Syria right now. This is like people putting stuff in their mouths.
Yeah, dude.
Okay, for those watching, we saw people like put mud in people's faces
But,
and animals, and like there's a saw that was really close. But if I know I won't die, and if I needed $10,000 for my son or whatever, let's say you live in America and you break a toe or whatever, and it costs like $5 million to fix, and you have children to feed.
Yeah.
You're like, all right, let's do this a couple of times. You would get out.
You
would
think
do it once.
nobody has ever won this thing, though?
Do you think it's part of their marketing?
The guy's not marketing really anything. He's not making money off this. It's dog food he's getting. Right? Is that insane?
It's so odd.
He's doing it because he loves
he
loves fucking with people. If you see the guy, he's just a normal guy.
He's Jeffrey Dahmer, but he's like, okay, I cannot go to prison, so I'm gonna turn this into entertainment. He's like Stephen King. Stephen King had all these murders in his mind. Like, I'm not gonna go take these thoughts and turn them into reality. So I'm just gonna create books. This guy's like, all right, I have money. Let's create a studio. Basically, it's a studio. His house is a studio. Where you go and experience. Remember we were talking about when we began this conversation about every time I would take you go to a theme park, you get on the rides,
roller coaster,
something happening to me and I just have to survive. There's no fun in it. I'm not saying that I would do it and I would survive, or I would not tap out. What I'm saying is that if I really needed the money,
if you really
I would tap out in this fucking child war. I saw this. I would survive.
You might be able. I saw this one clip. It was like a compilation of people being like, "Hi, my name is Steve, and I'm gonna tackle the McCamley Manor." And then it cuts to them being like, "No, please oh my God.
But what do they go personal? Like they show you a picture of like they bring your mom and she's getting stabbed in the neck.
No,
like
no.
how is it? Or is it like boo?
No, dude, you
Is
saw.
You know, like what you did with me with the spider?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Ugh." Is it like this, but times 5? No, I quit. Times 5.
No.
First of all, I would never do it unless I would only do
Yeah,
it
you'd
if you
have
tell me
to.
I would win $10,000.
Yeah.
If you like guarantee me I would and I need the $10,000,
I think they do.
Bro.
I think they do
I would
like.
I would come with my whole family. Like, let's go, guys.
Dude, I think like they do every sort of torture short of waterboarding. Maybe.
Okay, give me an example of like what something you saw.
It's like they tape your mouth and they tape your eyes shut,
Yeah.
and then they tie you up. They shove you in the ground. They put like metal all over your face, and they just shove mud and rats and shit all in your mouth, and you spit it out, and then they just put it back in. So it's not really so much of a horror house
Yeah.
where it's, you know, you go to these horror houses, not like these places where there's like people dressed in
Horror
costumes. Yeah.
houses.
They're not just in costumes. They're like, blah, blah.
Yeah.
It's
And
more
you're like,
like
bro,
you're in a
you went to UCAM. That's why you're here.
yeah, you're a shitty actor
Yeah.
or whatever. It's in a scary ass environment, but you're also being tortured to the brink of like insanity.
You know, we
for
have that
8
in the Middle
hours.
East.
What's
It's
it
called Guantanamo Bay.
No, that's in Cuba. Isn't
Yeah,
it?
exactly. But this is
Yeah.
In the
Basically that.
It's basically Guantanamo Bay, but for
Dude.
white people. And you have
Yeah.
Marlon Manson. I put my house and turn into black.
I don't know.
Fucking imagine those poor Mexicans. They get hired like, "Hola, I just want the job," and they're like, and they're poor. It must be fun though.
Yeah, maybe.
Like you hire people who are like, take this, Kyle.
Yeah.
Shoving.
Yeah.
If you needed the money, wouldn't you do it? Easy 10. How many days you have to spend there?
It's only like 8 hours or 10 hours or something.
You wouldn't do it for 8 hours?
I don't know. I would have to see the whole. You need to sit through like a whole 2-hour video.
Yeah. Because you have a son, okay?
Yeah.
Let's say they kidnap your son.
Yeah.
And not your daughter. Your daughter, like, yeah, I'll be fine. But
Yeah.
they kidnap your son, okay?
Uh-huh.
And you're like, you need to give us $10,000.
Yeah.
And you have 9 hours to do it.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
lived
yeah.
it, like, and that was your neighbor. You're like, all right, let's fucking do it.
Yeah, I would have to try at least.
Yeah.
I would have to give it a
Imagine
shot.
telling your son, I'm sorry, a game.
I'm too scared.
I'm too scared of a game.
I'm too scared. Billy, you're gonna die. I'm too scared.
Somebody put fake mud or whatever.
Yeah.
As I said, if you guarantee I won't die and I need the money
Yeah, I know you
and it's a question of survival,
Very interesting. Yeah. Might as
I'm
well.
going to watch it. Maybe I'll change my opinion next week.
Yeah,
I'll be like,
yeah.
oh my God. Yeah. My
I wish-
mascara is running down. I've been crying the whole day. It changed my life. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Ow.
October
October 30th, we have a very special headliner coming to headline. It was a Bonne Nuit. Who is it, Gabriel?
Gino Durante.
Oh my God, guys. Gino Durante, who sold out like 3-4 theaters when he recorded his special, is coming to do our tiny show. We're blowing up. We're so happy to have him. Gino Durante, guys. One of the...
Premier comedians in Montreal.
In Canada, I would say.
Yeah, I know he's
Fucking
insane.
hilarious.
He's amazing.
Guys, also it's Halloween. We're going to have candy. Oh, yeah, we're going to have candy.
Yeah, we're gonna have
And
candy.
if you come dressed up, it's going to be pay what you can. You can fucking not pay. You just come dressed up. We're going to be wearing
If
costumes.
you dress up, you can come in. You know.
Just come laugh. We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna make a play like a spooky playlist.
Yeah.
And if you guys have a song that you like, that they find it spooky, we'll add it to the playlist. So come, be dressed up. Oh, big news! Big news! The bar told us that since we have our show, since we have our show on Sunday, and it's like before the thing. Our show every Sunday is gonna be happy hour between 8 and 9,
8 and 9.
and then 10 to 11.
Yeah.
So we have 2 happy hours. Super cheap drinks, like what, $4 whiskeys or something.
Yeah, really cheap pints. Yeah.
Really cheap pints, cheap booze. Come drink for both of us. I'll be having my double Ungava soda,
Yeah.
and he can't drink
No.
because he can't control himself. Nope. But so yeah, happy hour, Gino Durante, happiest hour during the show. I think you guys are gonna love it. Come
And
dressed up.
And a slew of spooky comedians.
Ooh. All different colors and races. To scare gay. Boo. We're gonna have
Jews and Gentiles.
from Jews and Gentiles
the
to
rest.
brown and black. And maybe a couple of whites to balance it out. So guys, come Sunday. Honestly, I want this to be a fun
Yeah,
show.
it's
So I
gonna be
want a
great.
lot of Montrealers to come as well. So guys, come on Sunday. Let's laugh. And yeah.
Mm-hmm. Damn
We're
straight.
doing this for you guys, so come on down, baby.
See you there.
Love ya. Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit.
Bonne nuit discount code.
Well, that was a fun episode, Amer.
That was very fun, Gabriel.
Have a good night.
You too, my friend. I'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week after I watch this documentary and shit my pants. Assalamu alaikum.
Bye.